I was listening to a podcast in the car. Had to run out to the car wash on a Sunday, about living the dream, rock and roll lifestyle. And Chris Williamson, and he was talking about, from one of his guests, one of the stories that he'd been told. And I thought it was very powerful. I've experienced it, and I see it in other people as well. And he was saying that our threshold for anger and disappointment and rage, if you like, is very, very low. However, our threshold for joy and happiness and success is extraordinarily high. And that's why a lot of people are sort of unhappy, because they get wound up by somebody cutting them up in the car, or delaying them, or the printer jamming, or some minor thing that sends them into a rage and a spin. And yet for them to be happy, they need to sort of win the World Cup. They need to make 50 million. There's nothing in between. And that's a real problem, because life isn't like that. There's plenty of opportunities for disappointment and minor things. But if you raise that threshold of where you get wound up, disappointed, angry, bitter and twisted, whatever it is, and don't let the small thing, don't sweat the small things, but also bring the threshold down for joy and excitement and achievement, because if you have to wait to win the lottery before you're happy, well, you're going to have a long wait. And his statement was, find joy in small things. And it's a real interesting one, because I think we all have to do it. And it's something I practice, and it's slightly tough, but yeah, find joy in a cup of coffee, walking in the garden, taking the dog for a walk, chatting with the blonde one, or traveling, a road trip, anything. There's lots and lots of reasons to be happy and joyous. It doesn't have to be making 50 million and winning the World Cup. And equally, you don't have to fly off the handle because somebody triggers you, upsets you, delays you on your journey, or whatever it is. So interesting thoughts. Anyway, we have the floor in the barn now. So I'm going to walk through. I'm going to show you real quick. John's done this. I was making tea. I'm his tea boy. So John's done this. But I'm just going to show you, if you're interested. If you got this far in the video, you're probably interested or bored, one of the two. Anyway, so here we go, into the courtyard, as we call it. And then in here, look, we have, oops, and the spotlight, we have the beams. So we've got the cross beams in across the back and the front, and then these joists in. That's the floor, ceiling and floor, and we can sort of crack on with this part of this needs to be replaced. And then another one up there needs to be replaced. Lots of work to do, but it's nice to see wood going into the building rather than just being taken out and scrapped. So John's done a lot of work on this, a lot of work to do yet, but yeah, it's taking shape. So there we go, update from the cottage as well. Have a great Sunday. See you soon. Bye for now.